Peace to the world, Monty is here. Hello all, welcome back to another stream of Luigi's Mansion. Last time we had gone through most of the game. We managed to get through Boolossus. We got through almost everything in Area 4. But we just have a very few number of things left. So, we have 3 Portrait Ghosts left and 3 Boos left. Well, technically we have 3 Portrait Ghosts and 4 Boos left, but one of the Boos is a Portrait Ghost, so, like, whatever. Anyway, let us... Last time we had been attempting multiple times to do Shivers. I think we're still fine to attempt. Well, now we're not. Where will you go, Luigi? Oh well. First try was a bit of a bust. On to the second try. It's a bit unfortunate we didn't get to first try Shivers like we first tried Boolossus from last stream. But just means we got more to play with. So the hope is that we will finish the stream today. I think with Shivers, the 2 Boos down here, Vincent Van Gogh, the final Boo, and then the final boss, we should have enough for a full stream. Hopefully we won't have too much for a full stream. Yeah, I'm gonna cook in this heat. Yeah, hello, Twister. Not even a silver rank. Yeah, sorry I was a bit late. I was talking with my mother for a little bit, and that got me, and like, I was in the middle of a session of Yakuza, so, when I had to pause it for talking to her, it then took me basically until just now in order to, get to a point where I could actually save. I had to fight, like, a bunch of people in a car, shooting them. Fortunately, Kiryu never killed anyone. Those cars were, like, on fire, flying around. I'm pretty sure a semi-truck exploded, but don't worry, Kiryu never killed anybody. Kiwami won. I think the funniest part about that is that, like, that description, in most games, that description would have, like, you would be able to get the process of elimination of where I was, of which game it was. No, that happens a lot in Yakuza. Kiryu in like a highway shootout. I think the semi-truck was the only distinguishing factor. Yeah, actually. It's... Because I know in Zero, like, while I was playing that, I'm just like, wow, this is exactly like the scene in Zero. I'm not even sure if that was, like, if anybody knows the original Yakuza 1, was that in Yakuza 1? Because it felt, like, so pulled out of Zero that I can't be sure. Because I know that Kiwami, like, added in a bunch of things that were basically, like, that were basically just things from Zero. Like, there's, like, you have to fight a character who's, like, you have to fight a major character again, who uses the exact same moveset as Mr. Shakedown. Zero's in the original as well. Okay, so Zero stole it from, 1, then. Light those fires, what were you thinking? I thought it could be a little bit warmer. Goodness. Yeah, I'm happy. In chapter 10 now, so, I'm pretty sure I think I'm pretty close to finishing the game, unless I want to, dive into every single sub-story, because I have, like, no sub-stories done at all. Yeah. I like the Yakuza games. I will still maintain that I think there's a bit of a problem with the combat at times, where it's like, it feels like you lose heat way too much compared to how long it takes to get it. Yeah, Pocket Circuit was so popular they added into Yakuza 1. It was so popular they made Kiryu's Bakamitai picture the Pocket Fighter. Or, I want to say it was Kiwami. I'm such a mess. I'm lost. I'm no good at this. I'm in love, still in love with you. Yeah, Pocket Circuit got added. This was Kiwami 2, but the Cabaret Club got added into Kiwami 2. They, like, replaced an entire area from Kiwami 2, and she's like, nah, you stay in here. Nah, you're staying in, oh, god, what is the place called? Oh, I can't even recall what it's called. But they just, like, gave you a Cabaret Club to go instead of, like, I think it was, like, a host club in the original 2. Which I think that was basically the, I think that was, what it is in, 3. Like, there's a host club in 3 as well, and I think that they just, like, took the idea that they had in 2 originally? If that was even a minigame, I don't know. All I know is that the one in 0 and 2 is way better. I don't know too much about the Yakuza series. I only have, I've only beaten 0, and, like, I'm most of the way through 1. And I've seen, like, a lot of 2 and 3 from just, streams. But even that, like, for 1 and 2, it's only the Kiwami stuff that I know. I'm glad we're talking so much about, Yakuza while we're playing Luigi's Mansion, but there's, like, nothing else to talk about. It's just tempting shivers 50,000 times. Ow. Oh. Wow. You know, I keep meaning to, like, look up, tips for Luigi's Mansion. Figure out why maybe this is breaking. F-Zero haven't played it to my knowledge. From watching people stream it. Yeah, that's fair. Because it's definitely a series where just, like, if I'm playing it, I need to have, like, a long session. I can't play it in short bursts, otherwise it just gets, like... I need to play it long. I can't just have short amounts of it. So honestly, after the stream, I'm probably gonna finish one. Or finish Kiwami. Very quickly becomes a point where trying to beat the boss is boring. Yeah. I don't know, Mulassa's was never really boring. Shivers is just kind of not that good. With Persona 4. Man. Need to play it. Yeah, I need to do that too. I want this year to actually be, like, the year where I get through a lot of my personal backlog stuff. So, that amounts to basically my entire Steam library. Actually, I might not really be able to play Yakuza too much, because I have to work tomorrow. Another things I did, I finally, opened up and rewatched, my, copy of My Hero Academia Heroes Rising. I saw it in theaters, so, like, it wasn't, like... So, I knew what was happening, but it was still a lot of fun rewatching it. I'm excited for whatever the third movie is gonna be. I know a lot of people kinda are upset that they're doing a third movie after they said at every single movie, just like, yeah, this isn't going to... The first one, this is going to be the only My Hero movie. Second one, this is going to be the last My Hero movie. Now we have the third one, and people are going to get mad again, because they're just like, oh, they're going to take away the animation stuff. The anime is going to look... The, like, actual episodes are going to look terrible. And, I don't think there's any part of My Hero Academia that ever looked bad. I know people will cite some things in certain parts and just like, yeah, you can tell this is when they were working on the movie. And I know a lot of other people are kind of upset that with like the the original director got moved over to directing the movies, while a new one was appointed for the anime. And apparently the new one is a bit more from most people's experience, they follow what happens in the manga to a bit of a fault. That at times they're just like, oh, come on, you can, like, expand upon this more, and that's what they want. Why'd you light those fires? Blah, 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 blah. So, like, everybody was upset with, the overhaul arc because of that. And that was a mistake. And I think some people overhyped some of the parts in Overhaul a bit too much compared to how it actually happened. So we've gone from Yakuza to My Hero Academia. And we still haven't beaten this stupid boss. Just so you know, if this was a question, we are not going for all gold ranks in, Luigi's Mansion 2. Screw that. Using a magnifying glass to try and find flaws in animation. Yeah. Like, it's all, I'll admit, like, while at times I do find it funny looking at, like, some, like, off animation things from when it's, like, a faraway shot. Where it's just like, oh man, like, this face is really smudged. Hello, Witcher, how you doing? I do find that a bit funny, but when people try and, like, justify it's just like, oh, or try and, like, yell at the animation studio for being like, oh, they didn't put, like, every single they didn't, like, draw this in pixel by pixel in order to make it look good. And I'm just like, why? Why would you do that? It's like getting mad when an actor has a stunt double use a wide... It's like getting mad when an actor uses a stunt double or somebody for a wide shot. Like, not that big of a deal. This obviously isn't the focus, and you're really trying to, like, yell at them for looking a little bit off. Is getting all gold rings in 2 do anything? Nope. I mean, to be fair, it doesn't do anything in this game either, but I just want to do it. The closest that it does to actually doing anything is give you, is for the regular portrait ghosts, it gives you more pearls in order to get, the, 3-star, the, A-rank mansion easier. So even for, like, the regular ghosts, getting gold rank on them doesn't do anything. At least you have the different portraits. I mean, I guess, but... I think we might go for all gems in 2 and 3. I might be willing to do that. All gems and booze. Because I definitely never got all gems. I got, like, all gems in, like, the first 2 or 3 mansions in 2. And I think I got most gems in, I think I got most gems in 3. I think I missed, like, 3 floors worth of them. I'll self-lock myself out of a gem. Oh, no. I will say, one thing I am a bit upset about with 3 is that, you spend money on, like, getting, like, boo and gem finders. Ugh. But that also means that it's no longer money you have for the final ranking. And I think that that's a bit of a problem, because... Especially because getting the boos and the gems doesn't boost your ranking at all. It gives you, like, it gives you, like, different skins for things. If, like, getting all 5 gems... If, like, getting all 5 gems in an area gave you like, I don't know, this amount of gold, that would make more sense. That would at least make it have more sense. Maybe you would only, like, barely break even if you bought, like... Maybe it would be something like, just like, oh, if you bought, like, 2 of them, you would break even, but if you bought 3 gem finders, then you wouldn't get then you'd be losing out money. And at that point, I could at least justify it. At that point, if you're just going to take away my rank, why use the in-game hint system when I'm sure I could just find everything online? I don't know. I think that they wanted to implement something to help people out, but how they implemented it instead discouraged using it and encouraged more people to just look things up online. I know we're getting really ahead of myself, but what else am I going to talk about against Shivers? There's, like, nothing else for me to really talk about. We've done, like, this startup, like, 50... how many times? Hot, 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 hot. You know, I don't think I actually really talked about this in here. What, for the remake of, Luigi's Mansion on 3DS, they actually made it a bit of an alternate timeline because of the introduction of Luigi. Because, like, if you actually read the lore of Luigi on, like, the Luigi's Mansion 3 website, I don't know if it's still up, but when it was first happening, they were talking about everything, just like how EGAD discovered goo, how it formed the shape of Luigi, etc. And he's just like, now I need to train it to be a ghost hunter. But how can I do that? Oh, I know, the original King Boo's mansion. That will work. So he used a time machine to send Luigi back in time to when the past EGAD and Luigi were doing the mansion in here, in order to give Luigi training to then send back to the future. So that is the reason why Luigi exists in the Luigi's Mansion 3DS remake. It's so silly, but I love it. I don't know if there's, like, I don't know if that, like, I guess technically that could canonize Partners in Time. Because it means that, yeah, no, that, I don't remember what it, like, mentions. I don't think it uses, like, I don't think it shows off, like, the time machine from Partners in Time. And he has, like, some sort of... So, I kinda wanna say it does, but it probably doesn't. Ah, sorry. Alright, almost spent a half hour on this guy. I mean, realistically, for our usual stream time, because I try to at least go for 2 to 3 hours, we just need to get him in under an hour, and we'll be good for our average. Because we just need to get... I guess technically we also would need to get at least one boo before 1 hour in order to have a good average, where we'll just have, like... We have 3 hours for the stream, we have 3 portrait ghosts and 3 boos. We just need to get 1 portrait ghost and 1 boo an hour. And we'll be good. Insert a break in there, for a little bit, but... And I do kind of wish I could do the entire Mario and Luigi series. Guess what's not on the Capture 3DS? Dream Team and Paper Jam. And I know there are a couple of people just like, oh, you don't need to do those. They're my favorites, so they're both my favorite ones. So yes, if I were gonna do the Mario and Luigi series, it would include those two games. I'm fine if you don't enjoy them. Did you buy them digitally? Yeah, because it was E3 sales. They were like, I think at the time, Dream Team was like $17? It was, or maybe it was 23. This was before it went select. Yeah, it was a very good, it was a good sale. Don't judge me. I'm sorry for buying games digitally. Not really. Yeah. Some of my 3DS games I do like feel a little bit bad about having digital because it basically means that I would have to rebuy them in order to stream them. And with some of the virtual console stuff on it. And I mean, I could port them. I could just make the smaller 3DS my regular one again. Or like the one attached to my main account, but... I don't know. I think there are more games I would want to play, like, in the comfort with the larger screen than using the Capture 3DS. And I don't want to be, like, constantly alternating between them. I think that would just be awful. I can technically still get the gold rank. Now I can't. Where will you go, Luigi? Be careful now, Luigi. Mario. Yeah, it means the Ace Attorney trilogy I couldn't stream. Samus Returns I can't stream. Donkey Kong Country Returns can't stream. Fire Emblem Awakening and Conquest couldn't stream, but I don't think I would want to stream those games. No Ace Attorney? Nah. I mean, if it goes on, if it gets like a huge sale on Switch, maybe, but... I would also need, like, I don't know. Well, to be fair, if, like, the game, if the stock market ends up going well, maybe. Maybe I'll do a small splurge on things. I don't have, like, a good, I don't think that I'm really gonna get that much out of the stocks. I put, like, kind of absurd prices for like my sell limit. I think for the AMC I have like I have 7 shares and I put them just like, hey, $500 and I'll sell. And I have one GameStop, I'm like $1,000 I'll sell. I'm like, I mean, if as much as I do want to screw the billionaires, if I can, I'm kind of fine with stopping at $4,000. At 4,500. Like, I can do a lot. I could do a lot with that. I don't need to become a millionaire overnight. Got the AMC. Nice. Fire Emblem comes down to Waifu Wars. Eh. Kind of. See, the actual solution is liking all of the girls. All the girls and boys are very cute in Fire Emblem. Unless they're the unnamed brigands. Killing people is okay as long as they're ugly people. Who was investing in the stock market for a car, graduated before he figured out if he did it or not. Aw. Yeah, like, if I get anything out of this, like, stock market thing, it's basically just, like, I might do, like, maybe a $500 splurge of things, but aside from that, everything else just goes right back into, like, mutual funds and whatnot. Don't really care for this series. I don't know, I enjoy them. I enjoy the ones that I played, but I just, like, the only one I've beaten is Conquest. That's partly laziness on my part. I think I'm, like, 3 chapters from finishing Awakening, and I think I'm a little bit further in Valentia. I'm at the part of Valentia where basically you need to wait for Alm and Celica to be in the same place so that they can open the door for each other. Say that as with as little spoilers as possible. And in Three Houses, I'm apparently, like, just before everything goes down in my Golden Deer, thing. And I'm, like, 1 chapter into Sacred Stones. Oh, wait, no, there is another Fire Emblem game I've beaten. Fire Emblem Warriors. The most, the happiest Fire Emblem game, the one that everybody loves. Fear the deer. But do you have the DLC for which one? For Warriors? Yes. I've beaten the main story. I've completed, like, I think I completed, like, 2 pictures. I think I have all the characters unlocked aside from Anna. And that includes female Robin and male Corrin. Which one's your girl? Linda? I don't know. Arja, Olivia, Minerva. I think that's all of the girls that are in, are part of the— oh, Boro is as well. Lind? Oh, yeah, nah, whatever her name is. Is it Linda or Lind? Which one is correct? I'm sure it'll change, but I'm sure it'll change in, like, every single instance somebody answers that question. With an E at the end. Linday? Lined? Lindy. Saying with an E at the end kinda doesn't help me that much because E can have so many different pronunciations. This is just a problem with the English language in general. I understand that, but yeah, that saying that doesn't really help me that much. "38 minutes. Finish 3 houses, so I marry Claude. Favorite character in 3 houses. I like Gerald. Gerald was fun. Keep in mind, I haven't beaten the game. I was like just before the section where apparently the paths are like whichever house you pick actually matters. I don't know, Claude was kind of fun because I just really liked a lot of the delivery for some of his lines, like, that guy. Everybody stay away from the evil-looking knight! So many good deliveries for Claude. I mean, everybody was, the entire cast was stellar, but Claude was definitely a character where I noticed a lot of really fun deliveries. Just saying it so matter of fact, like, stay away from the evil-looking knight. God, what? No good at spelling out pronunciations. Alright, hold on a second. Tips for all gold ranks. Alright, Googling tips that didn't really help. The only tip that it gave was just like, oh, you can refight the ghost in the portrait gallery. I'm like, yeah, okay, that's in the 3DS remake, that doesn't help me. You would think after, with 2 portrait ghosts where, like, pearls matter left, I'd actually be good at getting them. I'd be good at getting the gold ranks, but no. Find the golden deer house kind of meh. Oh no, I've been liking what I liked what I saw from, like, Raphael and, oh goodness, what's this called? Ignatz. Ignatz is, their, storyline. I think got, like, two or 3 stories into it. It was really good. I was liking it a lot. I mean, there's still, I mean, granted, the Golden Deer house has Laurens. So, yeah, nah, I can, you know what? Never mind, yeah, Lawrence brings down the entire golden deer. Nah, I'm kidding. But it also has Marianne, who can speak birdie. Wait, were you just talking to a bird? I didn't know you could speak birdie. Man, that icicle is shaking a lot. So close. Any recruits from the other house? I think I got Sylvain and Dorothea. I might have gotten like one or two others. I don't remember. I would need to like open up my file to check. I definitely got Dorothea though because I made her the winner for the dance contest. Male or female Violet? I was girl. I was girl. I forget if I did name myself Byleth or not, even. I might have. I don't know. I did it for... I probably did, because I did it for Robin and, Corin whenever I did those games as well. Easy Sylvain recruitment. Okay. That's what dictates a Sylvain recruitment? I guess that makes sense. Yeah, I didn't... Yeah, I didn't try for Sylvain. I just, like, talked to him. He's just like, hey, can I join your house? I'm like, sure, why not? Sylvain is free as female Byleth. Is there anyone free for male Byleth? I need to know this now. You like Dex and Faith? Ah, okay. Oh, that's really funny, though. Nope. I guess that makes sense. From what I remember, none of the female characters are really that boy crazy. Nowhere to the degree that Sylvain and Lawrence are. Well, they're not boy crazy, but you know what I mean. Oh, please tell... Does Lawrence also have 100% recruit rate if you're female Byleth, but in a different house? Please tell me he does, because that's hilarious. Or is it only Sylvain? I could believe either. No, he doesn't. Aw, that's a bit sad. Bottom. Bottom.
Oh yeah.
I still can't believe how mad people were that Byleth got into Smash. Like, okay guys, really? The first Smash Bros. DLC ended with a Fire Emblem character that was, like, coming out in the West, like before the character was released. Of course, that was gonna be the case with, like, the first DLC. And I know a lot of people were kind of, like, less upset that it happened, more upset that it happened in Wave 1. And just like, it was obviously gonna happen, but because they, like, moved it from Wave 2 into Wave 1 instead, I'm like, no, they wouldn't have done that. There was no reason to. Ashen Wolves as you play through Cinder Shadows. Okay. A lot of people were trying to, like, say just like, yeah, the next character is gonna be a third-party one, and that's gonna prove that it was just that, like, they moved Byleth up. The next character was Min Min. Like, yeah, your theory really held true. I definitely saw people talking about that, and nobody really mentioned afterwards when it was revealed to be Min Min. Like, so, how's that theory holding out for you? Well, we have 10 minutes left before our average is already broken.
Mario.
Mario.
Mario. Mario.
Mario. Yeah, in the direct, Sakurai goes to explore the entire series. I'll admit, the funniest thing about, like, the Sakurai Presents, things were when it was very clear just how much more passionate he was about every character aside from Banjo. And, like, this is nothing against Sakurai. He's allowed to enjoy the games he wants, but it's just really funny how many people are just like, Banjo was the only thing worthwhile about it, and it was so clear that Sakurai cared the least about Banjo and Kazooie. He barely talked about their games. I think the only really... I mean, like, he put his effort into it, and it doesn't seem like he was, like, that and he wasn't, like, upset about Banjo or anything. But it was really clear that he just knew nothing, that he, like, never really touched the Banjo-Kazooie games at all. Whereas, like, he was going into extensive knowledge about Dragon Quest, SNK, Fire Emblem, ARMS, Minecraft, Final Fantasy VII. He was, like, so into those ones. Banjo and Kazooie, where he was just like, not really. Anna's included. Of course Anna was going to be in the game. Anna's in every game. Is there a Fire Emblem game where Anna isn't in? Maybe some of the earlier ones? Like, I want to say that... Huh, is she in Valentia, actually? She might not be. Don't think she's in Gaiden. I mean, that is fair, but they they definitely made her, like, the recurring character for her, what's it called? Her role in, Warriors was the Gold Skulltula. Gaiden Echoes was the only one she wasn't in. Really? Are we talking about Three Houses? Because no, that's a new sprite for her in Three Houses. That much I know. Unless you mean just, like, Anna being, like, included as a fighter in Three Houses. Or as a unit. English second game, so they didn't know they were... Yeah, obviously. Come on, really? This sprite changes, but the exact sprite changes, general design is old. Yeah. I mean, fair enough. Looks like we are going to lose the average. Unfortunate. I just wish I knew what I was doing wrong for this. I wish it were a bit more clear as to why it broke. Because honestly, at times it just feels so arbitrary. We talked about this ad nauseum during the Clockwork Soldiers fight. Oh, you know, I'm actually more upset that it broke then, because I thought the poison mushroom had gotten me, and I was just like, okay, the poison mushroom got me, that's at least understandable, but no, it didn't even hit me. Mario! Bum 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 bum. What else is there to even talk about now? We've exhausted all of our topics and we haven't even gotten through the first ghost. We've literally not caught a Okay, I guess technically the fire elementals are ghosts. Okay, that time I actually know what went wrong because because my finger actually slipped off of the control stick. Yeah, maybe that might be the problem. The fact that I do kind of go towards the middle whenever like the ghost switches sides. So maybe what I need to do is just like stay on the edges. Maybe just like going into the center at all will definitely break it. That would feel kind of weird, but I don't know, that might be a thing. I think I'm gonna get hit by this icicle. No, it missed. Okay, I don't think I went to the center at all. In the times where I felt like maybe it might have counted as the center, it definitely didn't break. You can tell from that like I was definitely going a lot slower with trying to get rid of his health. I'll try it again though, because that was actually a pretty good attempt. That was probably like the second or third best attempt we've had of Shivers in this entire playthrough. Oh, we hit the hour mark. Rip. I mean, technically we still have like enough. I mean, if we want to go into like the time it took to start the stream with the music, we have another like 3 minutes, but I think I'm just grasping at straws here. Yeah, okay, that was just bad. Straws can be neat to grasp. I only have one straw, though. It's made out of bamboo. Yeah, it was like from a, yeah, one of my, like, person I shared one class with was doing a environmentally friendly bamboo straw giveaway or give out at one of the restaurants, and so I'm just like, yeah, sure, I somewhat know you, and I don't think I ever saw him again after after that semester. Maybe like once or twice, but I wouldn't have recognized him because we were just in completely different fields. We just took. I think he was actually in the field for that class, whereas I was taking it just because I needed the credits. I don't remember though. Mashup reference, especially the playable ones. Alright. I don't think I've recruited Anna. I don't think I even have Anna recruited in the game. I do have the DLC. I did get the DLC for 3 Houses, but I think I didn't do too much with it. I think I pet a cat, which that was worth it. That was worth it to me.
Oh yeah.
Like, I did get the DLC because at the time when I was doing it, I was actually playing the game a lot. So I thought I would start doing it, but then I think I played for a little bit more afterwards. And then I just kind of stopped. I forget what happened. Might have been Bloodstained. Because that was still when I was at, that was when I was still at the, oh, what would I even call that place? Like, government housing? It was a place that, like, had very cheap rates for people who worked government jobs, and I was and I was working for a national aquarium. So I was able to fall under that. That was like right after I had graduated. $39. Yeah, I'm out of straws to grasp. We have already lost the average. Watch King Boo go. Watch me do King Boo somehow first try. Start on the 6 repeated restarts because it couldn't settle it out. Out of house recruits. I beat Cinder Shadows though. I know that a lot of people were very upset with Cinder Shadows and that it was, it was a very small story and all you got from it was like new recruits and it wasn't a like golden route for the for all of the characters. I know there are a lot of people who were very happy about there not being really a golden route. Or like a happy ending route for everybody. But I think I saw more people upset about it than happy. I don't know too much about all the various endings of Three Houses. I just know that there isn't like a good end. I just know that there isn't one route for everybody to be happy. And in at least one route, somebody is very unhappy.
Oh yeah.
Oh no. That icicle is going to murder me. Well, I haven't played Revelations. I did watch Tom Fox play it, and I liked the Revelations ending, honestly. I liked all three. I honestly enjoyed the stories for all of Fates. I know somebody liking the story of Fire Emblem Fates. What does the world come to? No, I thought it was fun. I thought they were fine enough stories. I sometimes think that people will get too angry at characters for making quote-unquote bad decisions. Or it's like... And it's like, here, these are the reasons why this actually makes sense for them to do it, and like, no, that doesn't make sense. One person who likes Fates. Yay! Uh-oh. Oh, come on. Man, it had been so long since the icicles had actually mattered. I think I'm gonna have an easier time attempting for the 2 boos in here. Actually, no, I can only get 1 boo because the second boo down here is actually the one that's in Shiver's room. Could have been polished. I might agree on that, but I think they could have, like, probably explained a couple of reasonings behind things a bit more. But even that, like, eh. I think at that point, then people would still get angry, being just like, oh no, they told us why it happened. You're supposed to show things. Show, don't tell. Blah, blah, blah. Show, don't tell is honestly my least favorite, like, advice for writing purposes when it comes to stories. I think people get way too hung up on things like that. It's like, no, I don't like getting told that something is this way. I'm like, there are times where you need to be told things. Stretch themselves too thin, especially compared to other Fire Emblems. I mean, keep in mind, the only Fire Emblem game I've beaten is Conquest and Warriors, so, like... I have a very, very casual knowledge about the series. I know that Jenny is a very precious sheep. He's very fluffy and needs to be protected. And her message for getting killed is honestly one of the saddest messages ever. Celica, it hurts. It's so sad. Ay, ay, ay. I don't know if I don't know if I would prefer, like, Shivers breaking out soon, or, like, going further down at this point. Because when he breaks out soon, it's less time for me to waste and immediately just go right back to a reset. But I also actually want to feel like I'm making progress.
Oh yeah.
Because we're literally doing nothing in the game. I want to finish the game today. And we've accomplished literally nothing for an hour and 13 minutes. I mean, I can't say that I didn't expect this. I knew that, like, I think that this may be the longest we've attempted on a single ghost, though. I think even Boolossus was faster than this. Biff was certainly faster than this. Biff was only like, Biff was less than a half, I think less than a half hour total. I don't even know what else to talk about at this point. I don't know. I'll find some other tangent at some point. That's kind of what we've been doing at this. That's kind of just what's been happening throughout this entire thing. Is just like some sort of tangent comes up. We already talked about eating the rich with GameStop stocks. Because apparently, like, today and tomorrow are like the big days for a lot of the shorts. A lot of the hedge funds were really hoping they could get the price below 100 today, and they did not get that. Reminded by the Tellius games, even the Western release of Ray and Dot had 5% or so of the story cut because the Japanese had extended script if you played on the hardest hard difficulty. Really? That's interesting. I wonder when they'll finally remake those games. Never. I think there was supposed to be a 3DS, like an Echoes remake of one of the Radiant games. Like, this was when Nintendo was still going to actually be using the 3DS, but because people swore that Nintendo was gonna stop doing stuff for the 3DS, and therefore Bowser's Inside Story DX failed commercially, failed spectacularly. Nintendo allegedly canceled at least 3 or 4 projects, one of them being another Fire Emblem Echoes. But that might have been for 4. I thought it was a Radiant game. I don't remember now. I'm just pretty sure that there was plans to do another Fire Emblem Echoes with a different game, but it ended up getting canceled because Bowser's Inside Story failed too hard. which is really a shame. I think some people just like consider the 3DS dead at that point and just like refuse to listen to anything to like Nintendo saying contrary, that no, we still want to keep doing 3DS stuff. Please don't count this off as a dead console yet. We still want to do stuff with it. And like, nah, you're gonna stop doing stuff with it. They ended up stop doing stuff because people were not buying it anymore. Genealogy of Holy World plus Tharsa 76 or the Elbit duology. You are saying words at this point. Genealogy of Holy War, I'm pretty sure is 4. I don't know what 776 is. I think that's a game we never got in the US. I'm guessing the duology are Binding and Blazing Blade. But right now, that was just a lot of words you were saying. 4, 5, 6, and 7. Oh, 5 is connected to 4? I didn't know that. I think one of my favorite things, like, regarding the Fire Emblem series, was reading a lot of, like, we're reading a bunch of Reddit posts when people were just like, old Fire Emblem fans, was the fandom really so good before everybody started coming into it with Awakening? And most of the replies were just like people saying like, no, honestly, it's exactly the same. It's exactly the same. The difference is that I think one of my favorite posts was just like, were there less waifu posts last time? Just like, no, there were just as many, but they were relegated to only a few characters. It was like Lyn, it was like Lyn, Lind, and Pantsless Marth. Maybe there was another character as well. I just remember the only character I really remembered from it was Pantsless Marth. Yeah, because like Marth's like original design, he is not wearing pants. I'm pretty sure even in the OVA he's not wearing pants. But Mars... I actually think that he is technically supposed to be called Mars. I think that the OVA is technically more correct, but Marth is just the name that caught on. Genealogy was the one that started the kids thing. I knew that Awakening wasn't the first one to do that. I just know that the reasoning for Fates was a bit weird. The baby dimension. The baby dimension was a bit weird. I will agree on that. Chuck it. We have a child. Chuck it right into the baby dimension. We visited like maybe 3 times, and then we're just like, oh no, you want, no, we want you in our army now. One of the black marks of fate, yeah. Especially since, like, I know that a couple of the kids, like, I don't know if they ever actually confirm it or not, but I'm pretty sure a couple of the kids even talk about them being older than their parent. I don't know, the Awakening, I don't know. Awakening's, child units was actually was honestly, I think pretty well done. Yeah, Rajat. Awakening, having the child units in Awakening made a lot of sense, considering what the story was for it. But in Fates, it just kind of felt like hashed in. And so, like, I mean, we've done this in a couple other games, let's do it in this one as well. And it just kind of fell flat. Especially since, Awakening was the first game in the US that had the child unit, so it felt like even more hashed in to like Western fans. Especially since, like, at least 2 or 3 of the child units were, like, obvious copies of characters from Awakening, like Kaldori and Rajat. Alright, we're approaching half of the usual stream time, and what's our progress been? Literally nothing. This is if Kaldori gave Selena some development. Yeah. I don't think I actually recruited Kaldori though. I married Selena to Xander. I thought they made the cutest couple. I don't think I married Elise to anybody. I married Camilla and Kaze, and Leo and Felicia. And Corin married Jacob. It's very easy to screw yourself out of the child unit. Yeah, I do remember that being a bit of a problem, where it's just like there aren't enough girls for people to like marry off. Saying this in the worst way imaginable. I think the funniest thing about when I married Camilla and Kaze together was like I was like everybody, all I was seeing was just like how much people hate Camilla and how her supports are awful, and I'm like reading the Kaze one, I'm just like, this is a really good support. Why does everybody hate Camilla stuff? And then everyone's just like, no, Kaze's just the only good one. I don't know if that was actually good or not. Oh, Sir Winston. Welcome, Moonmaster. Isn't this guy Shivers, though? Oh, his name was Shivers. Oh, it is Sir Winston. Sir Weston. Thought his name was Weston. I was saying Shivers. Guys, how many times have I been saying Shivers and nobody corrected me? We've been here for an hour and a half, and I've been saying his name is Shivers. How did it take this long for someone to finally correct me?
Oh yeah.
That's not even counting the, like, I think we spent a half hour attacking him last stream? Shivers is the butler. Really? Alright. One who's never played the original, I don't have the authority. I don't know, I think Shivers still makes... I don't know. I feel like their name should have been reversed. Weston sounds like a butler name. Shivers should have been this guy. No, I disagree. They should have had their names swapped. Weston definitely sounds like a butler name. Why is he calling him Shivers? Because there was a ghost named Shivers, and like, if I'm thinking logically, I'm like thinking, okay, the one that's called Shivers is obviously the one in the cold room. This entire thing would have been, like, solved way easier. I didn't remember the butler's name. That's fair. I'm getting really good at that, though. Like when I was calling, Grimly Grimsley. Butler's on the west side of the building? Yes, it even makes even more sense! Well, assuming that assuming this is north. For all we know, this could be north. Actually, does the map... What does the map show for the initial cutscene? Nay-nay, nay-nay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, okay, no, he does not, it does not say his name anywhere in here. I was starting to get a bit concerned, because I'm just like, please tell me it doesn't say his name every single time it opens the cutscene. I would have felt really bad if it did that. Darn, I love the cold. I mean, just plain love it. Ah! This big ara energy. What makes you think that? The amount of times that they just like put very large emphasis on her bosom. The fact that one of her that her win animation for warriors is her literally saying my eyes are up here.
Oh yeah.
I know that the Warriors games are really just there to be silly things, but it's like, cake. Now you're just not even trying to take this seriously. As Corin runs straight into her boobs, yep. Come on. Urgh. I'm gonna be really upset if we hit the 2-hour mark with nothing. You know what? No, I'm actually going to look a little bit more on, like... Gold portrait. Sarah Weston gold frame. They have to try 50 times, practice a lot, just run. Cold storage. Get one big pearl.
Hey guys!
Yeah, hold on. Let's see. Huh? See if this actually might give me some tips or anything. Maybe just anything to look at. Not really. Oh well. Let us just attempt again.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what else to really be doing. Ay, ay, ay. This is gonna be really upsetting if this entire stream is Weston. At least it's a little bit better than if the entire stream were Shivers.
Mario!
Pick a god and pray. I'll admit, I'm a bit upset that, that's his, that's not his, like, oh, what is he, what do they even call it in Warriors? That's his, like, oh, I think it's called Awakening quote? It's not his special quote, which I think is a disservice. Like, he does say it at the very least. He's also more okay with eating bear in Warriors. But because I, like, did more stuff with Warriors before really touching much of Awakening, was really weird for me playing Awakening. I'm just like, wait, I thought he liked bear. I also just kind of love how bear, like, becomes Robin's favorite food. It's like, what a weird thing to become your favorite food. Because it's just, like, one of the very first things he or she eats after getting their memory back, after, like, losing their memories. It's an acquired taste. Oh, what's the girl's name? I only remember Rowan's name. Is it Liana? What's the other twin's name? I only remember Rowan's name. Not Ryuji. I only remember not Ryuji's name. Woo! I'm number one! I'm number one! The only other thing I really remember about, I honestly liked them a bit. I know a lot of people kind of didn't. But I did remember having a bit of fun where, like, the swords that they get, the, like, magic swords that they get for their character, it says, it's restricted to the twins. So but, like, they're color-coded. One has a pink stone, one has a blue stone, and that, like, I think, like, all the artwork and cutscenes or whatever gives them to, like, the blue stone to Rowan, the pink stone to whatever her name is. But, I gave them the opposite ones. So I'm like, no, I see what they're doing here, and no, I disagree. They're gonna get the opposite ones, and they're gonna like it. it gives me that option. I'm going to do it. There's no difference between them. The only difference is that stone in the center. I don't even think there's like a difference in like their natural like slots. I think they have like two natural slots that come with them. I think they're both the same. And like two empty ones that you can fill with anything. I don't remember. It's been forever since I actually touched Warriors. I think it's in like last time played. It is the last game in the list. I don't know. Sonic Forces might be behind it. I don't remember. Hot, you're making it hot. Honestly, what more do you want from me? I am a bit upset that still nobody has posted what her name is. Fine, I'm looking it up. Oh, it is Liana. I did remember it. Yay. Mino no warriors. I was telling you this so you could Google it. That's why I was telling you Rowan. That's why I kept saying Rowan, so that you could easily look up who the other one is. Literally, Fire Emblem Rowan had Liana as the third result. I don't think I even had to put warriors. Me also lazy. That's fair. There were 8 other people who could have done it. I'm very impressed that I have 8 people watching me fail constantly at Sir Weston. Remember when I named this stream title after booze? Look how many boos we've caught this entire stream. I also still find it funny that we've gone through circled back to Fire Emblem like 5 times. It all loops back to Fire Emblem. All these tangents lead back to Fire Emblem. The rate that this is, like, going... At the rate that this is going, looks like we're not going to be starting Dark Moon Monday. Because So, I was expecting to go a bit long this stream. But even my but we are going to go past my hard limit. My hard limit was 10. Like, I would have had a soft limit where I was just like, maybe, just like, if it looks like we might finish it at 9, maybe I'll go a little bit longer, but if we are going past 10, I'm not gonna do anything past that. I'm like, it looks like we're gonna be doing Monday. Might be doing Weston on Monday at this rate. I really hope we're not doing Weston. I really hope we at least get through Weston. Please let us get through Weston, game. What is even breaking off at that point? There's nothing in my way. He is like nowhere close. He is like extremely close to me. He's not like the suction line isn't even taut. He's like extremely close to me. Bliss, are you here? Or any of the other speedrunners who just happened to, like, show up for Luigi's for watching somebody fail at Luigi's Mansion? You tell me what the actual mechanics is to, catching a ghost. Because apparently at the end of the game, I still don't understand it. Any speedrunners in chat want to tell me what I'm doing wrong? Please? Please do. Mario! Like, we've been here almost 2 hours. Please, I'll take any advice. I've tried picking a god and praying. Pick a god and pray. I will encourage backseating at this point, because we've been here for 2 hours. Tell me everything I am doing wrong. Because apparently, holding the control stick backwards, like, jimmying it maybe a little bit in order to get actual damage off, isn't the way to do it. Apparently, that is not the way to play this game. Because it keeps breaking off at arbitrary points. For reasons that I cannot grasp why. The only thing that I thought had, like, any sort of semblance was, like, maybe if like, my control stick alignment touches the center at all, that will, like, cause the ghost to, like, break off. But I'm pretty sure I've been I've done multiple attempts where I didn't put it at the center at all. And it still broke off. Yeah, no, I was nowhere close to the center there. I was trying specifically to, like, keep it away from the center.
Mario. Hmm?
It feels like at times there's just, like, a random chance where, like, if you're not at the perfect point, it will just decide arbitrarily to, like, be like, okay, no, you are not pulling directly against it. You have, like, it will have a very strong chance in order to get away. But it feels arbitrary? Like, not like an actual, like, punishment for doing something wrong. It feels like, no, you feel like you're doing everything right, and there's no indication that you suddenly did something wrong. Okay. Okay. I was just seeing what happened when I did literally nothing. I just wanted to see what happened. No, I just get drug along. Okay, now I'm, like, facing the ghost. I don't understand.
Mario.
I get that, like, as it gets more damage, it's probably, like, pulling harder in order to try and actually escape. Which makes sense. But it still doesn't feel like there is any real good indication as to, like, informing you of why it broke off in that instance. And that's the problem. Because it's one thing if it broke off because a player made a mistake, like, that's just a video game. But if there's no real way to figure out what the mistake was, then it's just, like, continuous trial and error, and none of the, like... Okay, technically, I think we can technically still get this. We had to get 30 more health in that run, so we were... Oh well. That looked a bit closer because we had taken the little bit of damage. But, eh. We're not taking the break until after we get not Shivers, Weston. Bum ba-dum bum. Ba-dum ba-dum ba-ba-dum ba-dum bum. Are you sure? Eh. I don't think the break is gonna be helpful. We'll take the break, like, right after we get him. Like, I won't even go for the booze. I think the only thing I will do is, like, go up to a toad and save. Just in case something freaks out and, like, I lose power for some reason. Like, I would be very upset if that... I think that would actually cause me to... Well, of course it would make me end the stream because I lost power, but...
Oh yeah.
Hot, so hot. So hot. Do it real good. Can't stop. Maybe you got fever. Maybe you got fever. What's Twitter looking like right now? I've been drinking. I literally just took a drink of water, but I'll take another one. A minute break to stretch won't hurt. I mean, you're not wrong. Fire Ghost. Fire Ghost. Thank you. Do it again. I did. I've been drinking water the entire time, Twister. I know to stay hydrated. Just making sure.
Mario. Oh yeah.
Mr. Burns. Mr. Bones, how are you feeling, Mr. Bones? Rattling. Mr. Bones is feeling rattling. That was a good one. How do you stop a dog from biting you on Monday? That one's an old one. The answer is to kill the dog on Sunday. That is not how you prevent yourself from getting bit on Monday. Have the doggy's teeth pulled out. Oh, Mr. Bones, that's terrible. Yes, Mr. Bones, that's terrible. I got nothing. That's not even... Mr. Bones isn't even here. Mr. Bones was like a while ago. Like 2 streams ago.
Oh yeah.
That was the first stream, wasn't it?
Hmm?
Hey, this is... That was the first stream. Bogma man, remember when we were able to make progress of like 2 full areas completed in 1 stream? Remember when that was the kind of progress we could make? No. All I know is Weston.
Hmm? Hmm?
And first stream, we got 2 areas done. Second stream, we got almost all of 1 area done. Third stream, we got maybe 3/4 of 1 area done. Fourth stream, we might get a single ghost caught. I'm doing good. Like, yeah, the game is supposed to get harder, I understand that. Okay, yeah. I was... Okay, because of how, like, long I was able to go with, like, hitting nothing, I wanted to see if maybe that would be helpful. Like, just take the little bit of damage. Hello? Hello, Wallamano? Is that how it's saying? Wallamano? How are you doing? Welcome to the 2-hour stream where all we do is fail at capturing Sir Weston. This is literally the entire stream. We listened to maybe a little bit of music at 2 points. We've ended up discussing Fire Emblem 5 separate points. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Why'd you restart? Because we're going for all gold ranks. And in order to get gold ranks on these portrait ghosts, we need to get 90% of its health done in 1 continuous section. That's the entire reason that's the entire reason we've been stuck on this 1 ghost. If I were not going for all gold ranks, we would have been done this game probably 2 streams ago. I am not exaggerating that much. We probably would have been able to finish the game in 2 streams. Gold rank, you mean getting the best mansion at the end of the game? No, so we are gonna be getting that too, but that's just because of anything else. But, the portrait ghosts have their own ranking system. You might have noticed in different playthroughs that sometimes some of the portrait ghosts will have different colored frames. For the regular portrait ghosts that you just collect, the ones that give you pearls, have like 100 health, and you suck them up both that way, it is determined by if you can get the largest pearl, which is dropped whenever they get whenever they take 90 damage in one continuous suction. For the area ghosts like Chauncey, Bogmire, Boolossus, it is determined by your health. So if you end the fight with 90 health, you get a gold rank on the area boss. If you end it with between, I want to say 89 and 50 health, you get a silver rank. Anything below that, you get a bronze rank. It might be 75 for the silver rank. I don't remember for sure. And like the difference is really just like a different picture. For the ghosts that drop pearls like this, obviously if we get more pearls. So it's easier to get the A rank mansion. Not realize this, had the game for 13 years. I mean, it's not, for one thing, it's not something that the game really tells you about. It's just something that you might kind of notice. Yeah, most people don't really notice it. It's not something that the game brings a lot of attention to.
Oh yeah.
And obviously it's not like actually important, but this was a challenge I wanted to do because this is probably like the 4th time I've beaten the game and I've never done this. So like, I was just like, yeah, why not? It'll be fun. And as much as I'm complaining about this, I'm not like that upset. I'm a bit upset by like having a 2-hour session on this guy of all people. This was not the portrait ghost that I expected to have the toughest time. Losses, I expected it to be a nightmare, and it kind of was, at least the first attempt. Biff Atlas I knew was going to be difficult. I started to have a bit of panic when I realized that we had to do Grimly in one attempt, otherwise we had to redo everything in the Blackout. Makes it even harder for him because you're on ice. I mean, kind of, but...
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I knew that the clock, when I wasn't, especially because I wasn't sure exactly how the clockwork soldiers worked, I figured that one would be pretty difficult. But after I learned that it was just the blue one, that was much easier, though it still gave us a little bit of a headache. I expect Vincent Van Gogh, and I do expect Vincent Van Gogh to be awful, though. Well, okay, I mean, the reason I didn't expect this guy to be that bad was because I completely forgot about his existence. And a lot of the other ghosts whose existence I completely forgot about were kind of easy. Like, Slim wasn't that difficult Slim wasn't even that difficult, and I don't think I really remembered him. Lugs was a bit of a pain. I think Melody took like 3 attempts. Henry and Orville only took 2 attempts, I want to say. Jarvis took like 3 attempts. Jarvis, I definitely forgot about his existence. I think we're still above 90, so I think I can still technically get it. Yeah, we didn't even do a single damage. Or don't pull too hard, let him move a little bit, kind of like a fish. I mean, I've been attempting that. I don't know. Let's try it. Let's see. I mean, I can't really lead them too well. I did attempt, like, the catch and release a little, the, like, pull and release a little bit, but... The couple of times I tried that, it failed almost immediately after he had any significant damage on. But I'll give it another attempt. Hot, very hot, blah 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 blah. Yeah, I saw that coming. I realized as soon as I let go at a wrong time because I was gonna run into that icicle.
Mario.
That was the wrong time to attempt that. Oh well. You wanna know what'll be funny though? If we get this guy first try, if we get this guy after this many attempts, and then we do Vincent and King Boo in 1 attempt each. That's not gonna happen. Especially not with King Boo. After you release a little, swivel the joystick 360 really fast but short. Alright, I will attempt that. Do I start the 360 like opposite of him, or where do I start the 360? Or does it not matter? I'm gonna wait a little bit for you to answer, just in case. I'm going to cook in this heat, I'm going to melt. You light the fire, didn't you? No, I didn't start the fire. It was always burning since the world was turning. Very quickly. Okay. A bunch of times. Okay. Okay, I will attempt it. I will let this go a little bit further. Okay, I apparently don't know what this is supposed to do. Because that felt like it was doing nothing. It felt like it was doing nothing, and he broke out of it then pretty quickly afterwards, so... Maybe I'm just doing it wrong? Is there more to it than that? Because...
Oh yeah.
Ghosty. Ghost? Thank you. Hot, very hot. Hard to explain. Try to keep the joystick in the direction where the ghost keeps running away. Nope. That time my thumb just slipped off of the control stick. I don't know, that felt nicer? I don't know. I think it was slightly more consistent, since, we got to 50 in that attempt. Better than most of the other cases, yay! I mean, this is kind of what I would usually do for the attempt, but I generally would only do, like... Generally, when I'm doing it, I'm only doing, quarters. So, like, I'm just doing, like, quarters like this. In the direction that he's in. Okay, that one just felt... Nah. I don't know. If that method works for you, good, but I don't know, that just... This method just doesn't feel like it's really working well for me. I appreciate the help. I appreciate the attempt for help, though. And maybe I'm doing it wrong, but I don't know, it just doesn't feel like it's helping anymore.
Oh yeah.
Because three attempts with doing it, and only one of them was really that good. I'll give it another 2 tries if I'm... Because, I don't know, it's not like the other attempts are gonna go any better. Okay, that was a mistake of the icicle. At a 180, maybe. I don't know, maybe that was working? Let's just get a little bit more damage up on him. I don't know. Won't break off easily. I mean, I know that I know that. I do, in fact, know that. We're literally at the end of the game. Ow.
Mario!
I don't know, just we talked about this a lot during Clockwork Soldiers fight, but it just feels like at times it arbitrarily decides, like, no, this is not how you actually are supposed to be playing the game. Like, hey, why did it work with literally every other ghost that I've been doing? Like in Clockwork Soldiers, we were literally right next to a desk. It was going everywhere close to that desk possible. The time where it broke off was when it went away from the desk. Like, when it was in a completely open area and I had, like, nothing in front of me. Up. Seriously, I guess technically that gasoline can was in front of me, but no, he wasn't even facing it. He was at the wall.
Mario!
There was nowhere for him to go to, and yet he broke off. Like, technically there was an object in my way. Like, that was probably the closest I was to him during most of that entire battle.
Oh yeah!
And he just broke off because he, like, ran into a wall.
Yeah!
I don't know, like, some of the rules for how the game tries to, like, try and, like, present them for why a ghost would break off, it feels like more often than not, they break off at points aside from that, where I'm like, hey, nope, I'm in a very open area, I'm pulling back. Like, what was even causing it to... What was even causing him to, like, get out in that one? The stream wasn't even taught. The stream wasn't taught. He wasn't far away from me at all. Unless that's, like, supposed to be it. He, like, because it wasn't taught, he broke out. Let's try the 360 thing again. Two and a half hours. Was that an icicle? No, it wasn't. Kinda hopeful that it was an icicle. If it were an icicle, at least I could, like, be like, no, okay, that makes sense for why it broke off. Because I literally got damaged. Instead of it just deciding arbitrarily to, like, nah, this method that worked for most of the other ghosts isn't working for, like, these ones that we choose. Like, to be honest, none of these ghosts feel any more chaotic than, like, Neville or Linda. Like, the only ghosts that really feel less chaotic with their movements are Grimly and Clairvoya. And they're supposed to be kinda give-me ghosts. I get, like, the ice is probably like making it more difficult. But even that, it doesn't feel like he gets like that much further away from me to break off than plenty of other instances where no, there were times where I was literally doing nothing, he's just dragging me along. He could be, like, far away. If anything, you would think, like, doing nothing or being dragged along would actually cause him to break off sooner. There was times where I was actually, like, pushing the control stick in his direction. It didn't do anything. Luigi. Luigi. Yeah, no. Like, in that instance, it broke off when I started pulling back. I don't know, maybe because it wasn't, like, maybe because there was, like, a loop when I was pulling back? Maybe that's what it is? Like, it needs to be, like, a straight line to be pulling back, otherwise it'll break. But that feels really weird. That doesn't feel like it should be the case.
Oh yeah.
I don't know, maybe try and keep a better lookup on that. Maybe that's been what my problem is. Maybe. No, nope. No, I don't think that is actually the case, because I wasn't touching the control stick when he broke off that time. Granted there is a chance that could be, like, input, there could be, like, a bit of lag between my setup.
Mario.
I don't think, but I don't know. Because this is technically through, like, the composite cables to a composite HDMI converter to the capture card to the TV that I'm using this on. I don't know, like, I tested this with, like, timed attacks on Thousand Year Door, and I felt like no input lag at all. I was doing super guards fine. In super guards, it's like a 3-frame setup for it. No, you just decide to break off. I don't know why I decided to do that. I think I was a bit too on autopilot from, like, doing the reset for the level, and I'm just like, oh, right to the gallery. And it's almost 9. Amazing. I know we started late today because of Yakuza, but man, at least in Yakuza, I know what I'm doing. Please tell me that this wasn't the actual solution to doing things. God, I'm gonna be so mad if this was the actual solution to doing things. That messed up because of the poison mushroom. Please tell me the fucking C-stick wasn't the actual answer. If the C-stick thing works for Weston and Van Gore, I'm gonna be mad. Because I had done this at, like, the start. I'd done this at the start, but it started failing partway through, so I'm, like, thinking, okay, maybe this isn't actually helping. I'm mad. I am so mad. Please do not be the actual answer. I don't care that much because we got the thing. Alright. I am walking out of here. I'm going to that save toad. We're going to save. We are taking our break. And if we get Vincent Van Gogh first try, I'm going to be furious. Not actually that bad. Yeah, no. I know that Boo's save. We can move on with our lives. We're just a little bit over schedule. Honestly, Twister, it's like it. We're not that far over schedule, Twister. Alright. Intermission. Transition. What song do I want? Congrats, you did it. We still have 2 ghosts left. There is no you did it. There's still 2 ghosts left. Album. Give me Earthfall. I need something to calm me down. Actually, no. What I actually need to calm me down. Where's Great Cave Escape? There we go. Almost 2 hours late. Alright, enjoy the break. We will be back in just a bit. Alrighty, I am back. I'm checking a couple of things real quick on Van Gore, just to see if his thing is, basically, I'm checking to make sure if it is pearls or health that determines him. Vincent Van Gore gold frame. As long as we go, he's last. Alright, nothing else is actually, like, telling me. I'm not seeing anything that's actually, like, telling me about, what the actual things are. Got the key. Thank you. I remember that and I'm happy. Catch me, Boulder Dash. Ooh. Wow. 1 health. Alrighty. 48 boos. Ghosts other than boos will not appear in the direction you're looking, so you have to sneak on them backwards, but I bet you know that already. Alrighty. Just need to get the other boo in here. Right over there. Buffon, who's your stylist? $220. Wow. Come up here. Is this roof mechanic? I don't remember the roof thing like this coming back in any of the other games. There's some weird room. There's some like weird room geometry at times. Buffon, try washing that mop. I really hope that if he goes anywhere, he goes into the left room. Because the right room's more annoying to deal with. Of course. Doom, do 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 doom.
Yeah. Hmm. Hmm.
Do you own a comb? How many lines of dialogue does this guy have?
Hmm.
I'm a bit shocked that he actually had 3. I thought they only had 2.
Hmm. Hmm.
Alright, 1 boo left. That's literally the exact same advice you gave me, Egad. You wanna know what'll be faster? Resetting.
Hmm. Hmm.
I don't want to do that room ever again.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it was faster.
Hmm.
This was definitely faster than going through that stupid upside-down, dusty room. You have the heart? No. It doesn't matter. There's a 50 along the way.
Hmm. Oh.
Doesn't help that Van Gore is gonna be a nightmare. You wanna know the worst part, though? As much as I say, just like, I never want to have to do that room again, guess what we're going to have to do a lot of times,
Oh yeah.
For getting the King Boo, gold rank. I couldn't read his dialogue, it went by too fast. You filthy swine, you're blind to the life I give my creations. Then very well, I will show you the mastery of the art. Alrighty, let's get the heart. Nope, go away. Let's get the heart. Alright, only got one of them. I got ghosts. And remember when I got five of them at one point? That was fun. Oh, careful. Come on. Wanna drop a heart? Thank you. Yeah, I need to get closer to them. Wait. My creations! But even if I disappear, my work will live on. That is right, n'est-ce pas? Art is eternal. Huh? You say that I am the only one my creations see left? But she cannot be. Zut alors. I'm mad. I'm so mad. I'm so mad if this stupid C6 thing was actually the thing that was bothering me this entire time. Last boo. Boutique Zizi Chic. But yeah, we ended the fight with both 100 HP, and we got the large pearl. So either way, yeah, Vangor was a pushover, honestly. We're dropping all of those ghosts were dropping so much health. I don't know which one is the actual determining factor for him specifically. Honestly, if I had to guess, I think it is the pearls more than the health. Because the only reason it's health for the other area ghosts is because they don't drop pearls. And I kind of think that technically King Boo is the actual, like, boss of Area 4. I think that that's how the game kind of wants you to do it, because we haven't, like, been sent back to, we haven't been sent back for him. One health at a time. Boos are so much easier in the other two games. They are not obnoxious like this with 300 health. I think the most health a Boo has in, like, in 2 is, like, I don't know, maybe 30? And, like, each hit on a Boo does an absurd amount. Alrighty. I mean, the Boo data, do not save. Grab the gold diamond. And then we save at a toad. The reason you do this for the final Boo is because you do not collect the gold diamond before getting the final Boo. So you want to do that to make sure that you do not, like, miss out on the gold diamond. Because if something happens like a power surge or something that causes your game to freak out, and you saved at getting the last boo, you are now out of the gold diamond, and there is no way to possibly get it.
Yeah.
So yeah, now we save here, and that means that the gold diamond is assured to be in our count at the end. But that also means that we are very close to being done. We only have one boss left, and per my limit, we have an hour to go. I will go to like the actual 4-hour time because while I said 10 is my hard limit, that was with the idea that we were starting right at 6. Alright, we have full health. And King Boo cannot stop us since we have more than 40 boos. And is this the spade key? Yeah, it looks like a spade. Gold bar. There's supposed to be like a hidden ruby and a sapphire in this room from something. Did I need to bring like water into it or something? Oh well, I don't know. I don't remember. Let's just start this up. I could just stare at my Mario painting for hours. It's true what they say about fine art. It takes utterly refined sensibilities to truly appreciate it. The way you plead for help, Mario, I find it so satisfying. Perhaps it is merely because I remember how much trouble you've caused me in the past. Seriously, though, who would believe that mansions get given away in contests? Talk about stupid. What do they feed you Mario Brothers anyway? Gullible soup? Your brother came all this way just to get turned into a painting. It's just terrific. However, this Mario painting looks lonely. I must have a Luigi painting as well. Then my gallery will truly be complete. What about a Wario painting? What about a Waluigi painting? Give me a minute to rob you blind. I am not afraid of you, fool. I fear only that infernal Poltergust 3000 you carry on your back, stupid machine. But I am a king among boos. I swear it. I shall fear no mere house-cleaning device. I must say, I despise the way you vacuumed up all of my friends. Don't imagine that I'll flee. I'll fight you like a true boo. Now join your brother inside the painting. No Yoshi painting? Nah, Yoshi's not part of the set. Hey, it's Bowser. So I think that there is health in this room, so if we do fall below 90, I'm not entirely screwed. I think, like, some of the pillars can drop, like, like, I don't know, maybe 25 health total. Like, so... Yep, run away from here. Wait, what? You were... Luigi, you should have been safe from that. How did that miss? What? Maybe because he has to be sucking. It's been a while since I've done this fight. I don't remember everything from it. Alright, just run away. We did over 100 health. We did over 100 damage. I think that that's pretty good. Alrighty. Okay, so he doesn't have to be inhaling for it. Ah! Alright, I'm going to try attacking the pillars. Just to see. I think, like, one of them has, like, a heart. Maybe more. We'll find out. Maybe not. I'm pretty sure I hit that pillar dead on, and it didn't drop anything. But no, this one's missing. Okay, that was me holding on to that for too long. Nah, I missed that one. I'm just attempting to see if these... No! This is, like, this run is obviously not gonna end at, like, I'm not gonna get the gold rank no matter what. But I'm trying to see if there are actual hearts in these pillars or not. Wow. I forgot he could combo you like that. Alright, I guess I'm wrong. Oh, that was really funny. It's like Luigi dies and then Bowser's like, oh, nom 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 nom. Oh, that should not have been nearly as funny as it was. just coins. I mean, if we don't have the gold rank by this point, I don't think that those, like, few coins are really gonna make the difference. I mean, I'm pretty sure you can as well, but those pillars just were not breaking. Like, Bowser was running into them, and I was, like, throwing the bombs at them. The bombs were blowing up by them as well. If there is a way to destroy those pillars, I couldn't find it. Like, I don't even think that was a matter of just, like, bad RNG. It just wasn't breaking. Blah, blah, blah. However, Mario painting, need a Luigi painting. I only fear vacuum cleaners. Alright. Honestly, the first part of that fight was going pretty well. We got him to... We got almost 200 health gone before we lost the gold rank. Okay, some of the pillars did get destroyed. Is it only certain pillars that can get destroyed? Maybe I was doing something wrong with the spikes? I don't know. Hop. Alright, I am fine with only doing 60 health and, like, not taking damage. Like, I am fine with War of Attritioning this fight. Alright, that was 99 damage. Yeah, no. Let's just run away from here. Where we are, that was just a bad spot to be at. I don't want to be there if I can avoid it. Yeah, his vacuum attack will cause a reset immediately. Okay, we're more than halfway through. Okay, his head is still right side up. Good. That's gonna be the most dangerous thing, is if he ever ends up with his head on backwards. Oh, okay. It's on backwards. Alright, he's destroying some of the pillars. Ooh, that was close. Ah, I missed. Uh-oh. Yeah, I just had to let that go. This is not a good position I want to... This is not a position I really want to be at. Yeah, I saw that coming. At 64 health, too. Okay, his head is on backwards. Maybe I can hope that he will destroy a pillar and that will cause a heart to spawn in. Maybe it'll be enough. I'm gonna try a little bit to see if he will destroy a pillar here or not. Okay, he needs to run into them in order for the pillars to be destroyed. Let's just get behind them, see if he'll destroy some of them. Okay, not hearing anything. I think we might have... maybe... If it's a 25 heart, we might still be fine. But I think if it would be anything, it would only be a 10. He just shoved that pillar out of the way. That pillar did not get destroyed, it literally just got moved. And no sound effect for hearts. Come on, Bowser. Uh-oh. This could be bad. I don't know where he's gonna come in from. Okay, now there's no way to salvage this. I think he shoved it even further away! Man, that was a really good effort, too. Just yeah. What messed it up was I got a bit too complacent with the positioning I put myself into, like that very awkward positioning. And not only did that made me get the 10 damage at first, and then it made and then it didn't give me enough room to maneuver around the Bowser head shooting ice at me. So basically, I just need to stay away from the edges now, I'll only be in the center. Oh, whoa, hold on. Nearly forgot. I need to actually be above 90 health in order to get the gold rank. Whatever. Master, if you want to look up and find it and find out if there's a specific pillar or something or RNG that can drop hearts, I would appreciate that just so I can know if I should reset immediately or not for next time. Blah 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 blah. However. bring it a bit closer to the mic so that you can hear me mashing. Because it was only occasionally getting picked up by the noise gate. Need to make sure everybody knows that I'm mashing the buttons. Honestly, this King Boo fight is not going too badly. I don't think it'll take too many more attempts. I think we will be able to finish this before 10. I don't want to jinx myself too much, but I do... Button clicking ASMR, exactly. Like a melee tournament. Okay. Oop. Aw, we missed the 420. I'm actually upset. Though I was laughing at myself internally that the number that ruined the gold rank attempt last time was he stopped at health 64. Oh no, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. So running into the spike ball I can do one more time. I'm going to try and not do it at all. Okay, I can no longer do that even. In fact, I might need to reset. I think I definitely need to reset now. Just move them out of the way. You know, I think it's a bit silly that the... Did that spawn a poison mushroom? Okay, I think they can in fact spawn hearts. Because they spawned a poison mushroom. I don't know if there's like specific ones that spawn specific things or not. Well, we've found 2 poison mushrooms so far. We found 3 poison mushrooms. Well, Woo Master, I know one thing. They can spawn poison mushrooms. We've gotten 3 of them now. Uh-oh. I just want to see if maybe he'll drop like a heart. I just want to see if maybe a heart will drop somehow or not. This run is almost assuredly dead already, but I want to have that information just in case another run. Maybe I get him at like 60 health or like 60 or below health, and then I'm just like, oh no, I just barely fell below 90. If I can know that nothing spawns from these pillars, then I won't bother dodging too much. We'd already hit the point where, like, this run was dead no matter what, unless every single pillar dropped a heart. Well, I don't care that much about getting damage during this now. Okay, come on, just run into these pillars. Or jump. That works too. Honestly, Bowser, what's the point of a boss fight if I can't force you to do predictable patterns? 4 poison mushrooms! Do you want to run? I think the other thing that bothers me about these pillars is that the only way to destroy them is to cause Bowser to run into them. Like, not even walk into them. He has to specifically be doing his running attack. Because he just walks into it, he shoves it out of the way. Like, you would think the bombs could actually destroy these things as well. Come on, why do you stop right there? Whatever. Let's quit. Ugh. To the mansion. I am actually going to head to Chauncey's room real quick, just to get that heart. And heal up so that I don't have another brain fart moment and be like, oh, let's go into the fight with 65 health. Now the heart that is on the pathway is there in case, like, one of those bomb ghosts mess me up. Do, 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 do. Man, this is a problem. I'm out of water. That actually very rarely happens on these streams. I usually have like a lot of water, but I used a smaller cup instead of like my actual water bottle, because that's being washed at the moment. It's probably done by now, but you know what I mean. I cannot hydrate myself anymore. No. That means that any water rewards filled out now will be debts I have to pay on Saturday, whenever we start Link's Awakening. I can't believe that the finale to this stream was filled over halfway with freaking Sir Weston. Are they all getting washed? I only have one like really big water bottle because I don't really use, because I I had others, but just like I think when I was doing the move, I just decided like, man, I don't really need too many more of them. Because the idea was just like, I mean, why? I'm not traveling too much right now. If I'm gonna need multiple water bottles, like, I can do that. I can buy more later, or like talk to my parents and be like, hey, yeah, there's these water bottles here that were mine, and I get one of them now because I think I might need more of them. Alright, we did over 100 damage. Nice. Come on, really? Alright, let's break like 2 pillars. Let's try and break like 2 pillars. If one of them spawns a heart, awesome. If not... Oh, come on, really? I should have been paying a bit more attention, to be fair. Oh, King Boo can actually damage me. I think he only did like 1 damage, but still. Also, we're not gonna. There's no way we're gonna get 40 health. Okay. I think I'm getting a little bit too impatient. I think I need to be a little bit safer with the attack, with like damaging him. Like, if the Bowser head gets too close, I might need to just, I might just need to walk away and be like, okay, no, this amount of damage is all I got this round. I mean, like, I can't waste any more time. Button clicking, button clicking, button clicking, button clicking. I hope this doesn't sound too annoying. Nah. My totally non-biased mod tells me that I am perfectly fine to do something that's probably very annoying. I am joking, of course. It's fine. Trust me, I'm used to that sound. God, I've been watching Twitch streams for 10 years now, too. Man, 355, that was really good. That was a really good first round. You know what? I'm just going to let him, fall and run away now. I did not want to deal with that attack with him doing that with the bombs. Okay. What? Ugh, come on. Still above the threshold. Okay, past the halfway point as well. That's good. We're still good. How the heck am I doing damage for when he's that far away? Oh goodness, no. Nope, not dealing with this. Not dealing with it, not dealing with it, not dealing with it. Okay, run behind him. Nope. Nope, I am just not gonna I'm not gonna do it when he jumps like that. That will be a death sentence. No, I don't want to do it when he's aiming there either. That's gonna be too annoying. Aim over here if you want me to like damage you. Kind of. Be safe, be patient. Okay, got the head. Okay, 60 health. 60 left. Goodness, this is gonna be bad. Bowser, you okay there, buddy? Nope. You wanna throw some spiky balls here? Okay. Oh no, I was gonna be so mad. That, like, was too close. You wanna know what's gonna be sad? If it turns out you need to be at, like, 91 health. Luigi! Luigi, you did it truly remarkable, my boy. I supplied the Poltergust 3000, but you ran with it all the way to the top, Sonny. You've made me so proud. Get hold of yourself, Gad. What's that? You found King Boo. He jumped into a painting of Bowser, you say. Even blew fire at you. Well, well. In all my years of ghost research, I've never heard of such a fantastical tale. And that career spanned 60 years, mind you. Why, I still recall starting out as a young whelp who trembled at the mere thought of a ghost. Trembled, I say. I beg your pardon. This old brain goes... Oh, I beg your pardon. This old brain goes recollecting every now and then. I could sit down and fill a week spinning about ghost yarns. Why, just last... right. Well, anywho, Luigi, grab your brother's painting and bring him to the lab. I really hope that it will turn... And the poor feller's fallen asleep. He must have just collapsed with relief and exhaustion when he saw you arrive. I'll get the machine ready to return your brother to his former state. Alrighty, I'll be expecting you both.
Oh yeah.
We're like 2 minutes before 10. Amazing. We're gonna end this like almost right at it. Lasts only a single night. Well done, Luigi. Imagine those boos built disappeared into the night, but that treasure seems to be real. I have no interest in such stuff, so go on and keep it all. Use it however you like. Hey, what? Enough rattling on about money. I guess we better get your brother back then. Of course, your brother is really important, but first we have to take care of these last ghosts. And we're going to find out that I needed to be at 91 health for King Boo. Also, none of the other ghosts are in there, just King Boo and Bowser. So we need to press him into visible forms. Nope, that is the gold rank for King Boo. Nice. Gold for Jarvis. Gold for Sue P. Gold for Vincent. Gold for Grimly. Gold for Clockwork Soldiers. And fuck you. I wager dollars to know nobody but me has such lovely paintings, hee hee. Gold frames, gold frames! Yep, those are all gold frames. 23 ghosts. So many dollar bills. I think we missed like 2 or 3... I think we got all the golden mice. I think we might have missed like 2 or 3 speedy spirits. Alright, we are saved up. And now we put Mario through the portrificationizer in reverse.
Mamma mia.
Did something happen that was funny? Yeah, Mario is now dazed and confused. Oh, Luigi. He's laughing, but he's all crying. He's so happy his brother is back. And that was Luigi's Mansion. That was a lot of fun. I know I complained, I know there were definitely times I complained about. And while I won't say those complaints are unwarranted, this was still a lot of fun. Yeah, no, this is a great game. It's a great game, a lot of fun. Some questionable things at times. I don't know if that C-stick thing was actually what was throwing me off. And I don't know if I really want to know the answer to that. I don't know. It was never, despite all of the times I was complaining, it was never at a point where I was not at least still having fun with the game. Even the nearly 3 hours fighting Sir Weston. That's a different portrait for King Boo. What? That's not the gold frame. What? That's like a beta screenshot of that, I guess. That's a bronze frame? What? I thought the bronze frame didn't have Bowser in it. I thought the gold frame was the only one that had it. Portrait Ghost. King Boo. Frames. Yeah, oh, it is. Huh. I honestly thought that all 3 of them have. So, matter of Ghost was settled. Professor Egad was so delighted to have his painting returned that he used the treasure Luigi built Luigi a new house. Congratulations, your mansion's complete. That, I believe, is, yep, the A-rank house. The end. So, yeah, I would definitely still recommend anybody get this game. I don't know if... I will preface, I don't know for sure if the 3DS remake is the best. I hear that it is a perfectly good remake of it, but the multiplayer is where it kind of becomes bad. Like, I hear that that's really laggy even on the new 3DS. That's the only complaint I ever hear about the Luigi's Mansion for 3DS, so I don't know. I would still recommend anybody, if you haven't played the game, if you can find a way to get it, definitely try. But that is gonna be it for everything today. Thanks everybody for coming. Thanks for sticking with... Half of this stream was on one ghost. Half of this stream was on one ghost. Why? I don't know. I mean, from what I hear, Luigi's Mansion 3's multiplayer is really good. Like, I know that Gooigi has slightly different mechanics, but it's still, like, it's really good. And plus Scare Scraper. Tomorrow we'll be starting Link's Awakening for Switch. And on Monday we will be starting Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. Okay. I need to get like some tea. I need to get some more tea or something. Find our raid target. Let's refresh this. Oh, that's why that is like that. I haven't been able to raid them in a while. We're gonna be raiding Shadow Temples, currently playing Tokyo Mirage Sessions. Remember when I streamed that game? Still kinda wanna do that. I still kinda wanna go back to it, but I don't know if I should restart it or not. Put any raiding modes that you enjoy. Ours is Mirror. We'll be starting up the raid in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.